Morning students, welcome to All Fours e-learning botany classes. In yesterday's session, we started fleshy fruits and I told these fleshy fruits are of various types based on the nature of pericarp, right? Based on the nature of pericarp, these fleshy fruits are of various types. What are they? First one, number one, berry. What is the first one? Berry. Second one is pome. What it is, sir? Pome. Pome. Third one is Peppo. What it is? Peppo. Peppo. Fourth one is Hesperidium. 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 Okay. And fifth one is droop. What it is? Droop. Sixth one is Ballasta. What it is? Ballasta. And seventh one is Amphisarca. What it is? Amphisarca. Amphisarca. Therefore, berry, pome, Peppo, Hesperidium, droop, Ballasta and Amphisarca, all these are which fruits? Fleshy fruits, right? Go for the first one. What it is? Berry. Sir, this berry is developed from a gynoecium with how many carpels, sir? With two to many carpels. With two to many carpels. With two to many carpels. Okay. Whereas pome is developed from a gynoecium with two or many carpels. Two or many carpels. Two or many carpels. Sir, Peppo is developed from a gynoecium with three carpels. Peppo is developed from a gynoecium with how many carpels? Three carpels. Hesperidium is developed from a gynoecium with many carpels. So, can I call it as multicarpellary? Multicarpellary gynoecium. It means having how many carpels? Many carpels. Many carpels. Okay, right? Sir, droop is developed from a gynoecium with one carpel. Monocarpellary. One carpel I told. Monocarpellary. Therefore, number of carpels are how many, sir? One carpel. One carpel. Sir, this Ballasta and Amphisarca, these two are developed from a gynoecium with many carpels. Therefore, multicarpellary. Many carpels. Multicarpellary. Sir, multicarpellary. 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 Okay, right. Now go for type of flower. Sir, if you know the type of the flower, we can estimate the nature of ovary. Yes or no? In flower we read. Sir, hypogynous flower. Hypogynous flower, superior ovary. Perigynous flower, half inferior, half superior ovary. Epigynous flower, what sir? Inferior ovary. Inferior ovary. Okay, right? Now see here, sir, berry is developed from which ovary, sir? It is developed from either inferior ovary or superior ovary. Berry developed from either, what sir? Either from inferior. Either from inferior or from superior ovary. It is developed either from inferior or from superior ovary. Sir, pome is developed from which ovary, sir? Inferior ovary. Pome is developed from which ovary, sir? Inferior ovary. It is developed from inferior ovary. Sir, this Peppo, it is also developed from inferior ovary. It is also developed from which ovary? Inferior ovary. Whereas Hesperidium is developed from superior ovary. Hesperidium is developed from which ovary, sir? Superior ovary. Superior ovary. Droop, it is also developed from superior ovary. Droop is also developed from which ovary, sir? Superior ovary. Whereas Ballasta developed from inferior ovary. Ballasta developed from inferior ovary. Balasta developed from inferior ovary. Sir, Amphisarca is developed from superior ovary. Amphisarca is developed from which ovary, sir? Superior ovary. Sir, if we know the nature of ovary, right, we can tell the flower. Yes or no? See, sir, inferior ovary, epigynous flower. Superior ovary, hypogynous flower. Therefore, right here, flower becomes what, sir? It becomes either epigynous or superior ovary means hypogynous. Hypogynous flower. Okay, sir, here it is inferior ovary. Therefore, flower becomes what, sir? Epigynous. What it becomes, sir? Epigynous. Sir, here ovary is inferior. What flower becomes, sir? Epigynous. Flower becomes what, sir? Epigynous. Sir, here ovary is superior. Therefore, flower becomes what, sir? Hypogynous. Flower becomes hypogynous. Superior ovary, flower is hypogynous. Flower is what? Hypogynous. Flower is hypogynous. Here it is inferior ovary, right? Flower becomes what, sir? Epigynous. Flower becomes epigynous. Here it is superior ovary, therefore flower becomes what? Hypogynous. Flower becomes hypogynous. What flower becomes? Hypogynous. Okay, sir, fleshy fruits. Fleshy fruits, a type of simple fruits. I told simple fruits means how many parts they should contain? 2 parts. What are they? Pericarp and seeds. What and what, sir? Pericarp and seeds. Sir, in fleshy fruits, at the time of ripening, the pericarp is fleshy, I told. At the time of ripening, what is fleshy? Pericarp is fleshy. So we called it as fleshy pericarp. That fleshy pericarp is with how many layers? 3 layers. What are they? Outer epicarp, middle mesocarp, inner endocarp. So now we are going to discuss about pericarp with how many layers? 3 layers. That is epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. Is this statements okay? Right. Now, to remember this pericarp, you should get the example. It means first you have to fix an example in your brain. Then you can remember these characters easily. For example, take berry. Sir, berry example is tomato. What is the example for berry, sir? Tomato. Take a ripened tomato. Outer layer is what color? Red in color. Sir, that outer thin layer is epicarp. Outer thin layer, what it is, sir? Epicarp. Therefore, how the epicarp is? It's thin. Epicarp is thin. Sir, now you take out the epicarp from the tomato. If you remove the epicarp, that is a red thin layer from the tomato, then the remaining part you see, it is pulpy. How that pulp is formed, sir? This mesocarp and endocarp both are fused to form that pulp. What and what are fused to form the pulp, sir? This mesocarp and endocarp, they are fused to form pulp. Therefore, what plus what, sir? Mesocarp. Mesocarp plus endocarp. What and what, sir? Mesocarp plus endocarp is equals to pulp. Mesocarp plus endocarp is equals to pulp. Is it okay? Right? Therefore, we completed the first one. What it is, sir? Berry. We completed berry. Okay. Therefore, your pulp means what plus what? Mesocarp plus endocarp. Okay. Right. Now go for the second one. What it is, sir? Pome. Sir, in the case of pome, right, endocarp is cartilaginous. We are going to discuss only about endocarp. How that endocarp is, sir? It is cartilaginous. How the endocarp is? It is cartilaginous. It's cartilaginous. Okay, right. Now go for Peppo. What it is, sir? Peppo. Sir, take cucumber. Take cucumber. Sir, if you see the outer layer, okay, if you see the outer layer, that outer layer is right yellow in color or green in color? Yes or no? That is called rind, R-I-N-D, rind. How this rind is formed, sir? Epicarp is fused with thalamus to form that rind. Therefore, if you see the cucumber, that outer green layer or yellow layer, there is nothing but what, sir? Rind. Rind it is. How that rind is formed, sir? That rind is formed by the fusion of what plus what, sir? Epicarp is fused with thalamus. What is fused with what, sir? Epicarp is fused with thalamus to form rind, R-I-N-D. Epicarp is fused with thalamus to form what, sir? Rind. Now you take out that rind, that yellow green layer you take out. The remaining white one, it will be fleshy. Yes or no? That is mesocarp. What is that, sir? Mesocarp. Therefore, how mesocarp is? Mesocarp is fleshy. How the mesocarp is? Fleshy. Whereas endocarp, it is smooth. How the endocarp is smooth? Endocarp is smooth. Okay, right? With this, we completed poem as well as what, sir? Peppo. What and what completed, sir? This poem and Peppo completed. Okay, right? Sir, in Peppo, how this rind is formed? Epicarp plus thalamus. In Peppo, how mesocarp is fleshy. How the endocarp is smooth. Now go for Hesperidium. Hesperidium. Do you saw orange? That outer layer is orange in color. Yes or no? In orange, that outer layer is orange in color, no? That outer orange layer, it's leathery, it's leather-like. And if you press it near the eyes, our eyes will burn because it contains volatile glands which releases volatile oils. Therefore, in case of orange, what orange outer layer you are seeing, which is leathery with volatile glands, that is nothing but epicarp. Therefore, in Hesperidium, how this epicarp is, sir? Epicarp is leathery. It means it is leather-like. Okay. Leathery. With which glands I told? With volatile glands. Volatile glands. With volatile glands. Okay. Right. Now, sir, in orange, you take out that orange layer, what I told, epicarp. You take out that epicarp. If you take out the epicarp, right, you can see white layers, white thread-like layers. Okay, that white thread-like layers, there is nothing but mesocarp. Therefore, this mesocarp is paper-like. Therefore, it is papery. Who is papery? Mesocarp is papery. Now go for endocarp. Sir, this endocarp is divided into chambers. What divided into chambers? Endocarp is divided into chambers. Endocarp, right, divided. Endocarp divided into what, sir? Chambers. Endocarp divided into chambers. What is divided into chambers? Endocarp is divided into chambers. Therefore, in Hesperidium, right, epicarp is leathery with volatile glands. Mesocarp is papery and endocarp is divided into chambers. This is about what, sir? Hesperidium. This is about Hesperidium. Okay, right? Now go for the next one. What it is, sir? Drupe. Go for drupe. Sir, take coconut. Drupe, example, coconut. Mango also. Sir, in case of coconut, the outer layer, green color, no? That is epicarp. In mango, outer layer, either green or yellow. Kacha mango, it is outer layer is green in color. Ripened mango, it will be yellow in color, outer layer. Okay, that is nothing but what, sir? Epicarp. That epicarp, how it is, sir? It is thin. How the epicarp is, sir? It is thin. Now, what about mesocarp, sir? Take coconut. In case of coconut, the fiber part, okay, fibrous. If you go for a shop, right? The shop, right, uncle, what, or auntie, what they will do? They will remove that fibrous part. No, that fibrous part, what they are removing, that is nothing but what's our mesocarp. Whereas in the case of mango, what we are eating, that is nothing but what's our mesocarp. It means in coconut, in Cocos nucifera, that is coconut, mesocarp is fibrous. Whereas in the case of Mangifera indica, that is mango, this mesocarp is fleshy. How the mesocarp is fleshy. Therefore, in case of drupa, if you see the mesocarp, mesocarp is either fibrous, we will discuss it separately. Mesocarp is fibrous or fleshy. Mesocarp is fibrous or fleshy. Who is fibrous or fleshy? Mesocarp is fibrous or fleshy. Mesocarp is a fibrous or fleshy. Okay, right? Now go for the last one. What is sir? Endocarp. Sir, in the case of droop, endocarp is a stony. How the endocarp is a stony? Sir, what is the meaning of stony, sir? What is the meaning of stony? Stone-like. Who is stone-like? Endocarp is stone-like. In the case of what, sir? Droop. Therefore, in the case of drupa, epicarp is thin, mesocarp is fibrous or fleshy, whereas endocarp is stony. Okay, with this we completed drupe, right? Now we are left with two more. What they are? Balasta and Amphisarca, right? We will discuss them in detail, right? We are discussing fleshy fruits, right? What is the first one, sir? Berry. Sir, this berry is the softest fleshy fruit. What it is, sir? Soft. This berry, it is the softest fleshy fruit, right? It is a softest fleshy fruit. It is a softest fleshy fruit. Okay. Sir, this berry, it is a common fleshy fruit. It is the common fleshy fruit. Fleshy fruits are of various types, no? In that various types of fleshy fruits, which one is common, sir? Berry. Okay. Sir, this berry, it is with pulp, no? Mesocarp and endocarp fused to form pulp, no? So, it is a pulpy. It is a pulpy fleshy fruit. It is a pulpy, what's sir? Fleshy fruits. Pulpy fleshy fruit. Sir, berry is developed either from inferior ovary or superior ovary, I told. Yes or no? If berry is developed from superior ovary, it is called superior berry or true berry. Developed from inferior ovary, then it is called inferior berry or false berry. Okay, right. Therefore, berry developed from where, sir? Superior ovary. Berry developed from superior ovary. What is that berry called as? Called as a superior berry. Called as what, sir? It is called as a superior berry. Called as superior berry or true berry. Superior berry or what, sir? True berry. Okay. Whereas berry developed from inferior ovary, right? Berry developed from inferior ovary, right? Called as a what, sir? Inferior berry. What it is called as a inferior berry or false berry. Inferior berry or what, sir? False berry. Okay, right? Therefore, if berry developed from inferior ovary, then that berry is called as inferior berry or false berry, right? Go for the first one. What it is, sir? Superior berry or true berry. Superior berry or true berry. Examples. I am speaking about superior berry or true berry examples. Okay. First one is solanum. Solanum. Melanzina. Solanum melanzana. What is the common name of Solanum melanzana, sir? Solanum melanzana common name is brinjal, right? What it is, sir? Brinjal. Okay. Second one, number 2. Second example, capsicum. Capsicum. Sir, capsicum means what, sir? Chili. Okay, what is, sir? Chili. Okay. Next, number 3, third example, physalis. Physalis. Sir, this is sunberry and gooseberry. What and what, sir? Sunberry and gooseberry. Sunberry and gooseberry, these two comes under genus Physalis. Once I told this sunberry and gooseberry, they comes under genus what, sir? Physalis. They comes under genus what, sir? Physalis. Therefore, Solanum melanzana, that is brinjal. Second one is capsicum, that is a chili. Next, physalis, that is sunberry, gooseberry, right? And next one is a phoenix or phoenix. Phoenix means a date palm. What it is, sir? Date palm. Date palm. Date palm. Therefore, sir, date palm, right? It is not a dry fruit. It is a fleshy fruit. It is which type of fleshy fruit, sir? It's berry. Should be careful. Therefore, date palm, that is a phoenix, it is a fleshy fruit. Which type of fleshy fruit it is, sir? It's a type of berry. Okay. Next example, number 5, asparagus. What it is, sir? Asparagus. Asparagus. Okay, right? Sir, see here, this Solanum melanzana, capsicum and this physalis, these 3 comes under Solanaceae family. These 3 comes under which family, sir? Solanaceae family. These 3 comes under which family, sir? Solanaceae family. Okay. Sir, in case of Solanaceae family, how many carpels are present, sir? 2 carpels are present. Therefore, bicarpellary. 2 carpels are present. So, we are calling it as bicarpellary. Sir, in Solanaceae family, right, ovary superior. We already wrote it. Superior berry. Yes or no? Developed from superior ovary only, no? Right. Sir, which placentation is present here, sir? Axial placentation. Yes or no? Which placentation, sir? Axial placentation. Axial placentation. I am speaking about Solanaceae family. Now go for asparagus. Sir, this asparagus comes under Liliaceae family, sir. Asparagus comes under Liliaceae family. Sir, in case of Liliaceae family, how many carpels are present, sir? 3 carpels, tricarpellary. Ovary is superior ovary is present, right? Placentation is axial placentation. Which placentation, sir? Axial placentation. Axial placentation is present. Which placentation, sir? Axial placentation is present. Okay, right? Now go for the next one. What, sir? Inferior berry or false berry. Example, right? Number 1, psidium, guava. Second one, musa, that is banana. Musa, that is banana. Therefore, in case of psidium and musa, right, berry is developed from inferior ovary. So, it is a inferior berry or false berry. Inferior berry or false berry. Right? Lycopersicon esculentum. Lycopersicon esculentum. Common name is tomato. What is its common name? Tomato. Sir, it comes under Solanaceae family. Comes under which family? Solanaceae family. Sir, in case of Lycopersicon esculentum, in case of Lycopersicon esculentum, okay, in case of Lycopersicon esculentum, that is in the case of tomato, okay, right? If you see the berry, it is developed from superior ovary, so it is a superior berry. Developed from superior ovary, so it is which berry, sir? Superior berry. In case of tomato, what is edible, sir? In case of tomato, mesocarp, endocarp and placenta. Mesocarp and endocarp. Mesocarp, endocarp and placenta are edible. Mesocarp, endocarp and placenta are edible. Sir, in case of berry, I told berry is the softest fleshy fruit. In this softest fleshy fruit, what are the hard structures, sir? Seeds. Therefore, in case of berry, what are hard? Seeds are hard. Seeds are hard. Sir, in berry fruit, how many seeds are present, sir? Either one seed is present or many seeds are present. Either one seed or many seeds are present. Either one seed or many seeds are present. Sir, single seeded berry, example, date palm, phoenix. How many seeds are present, sir? Only one seed is present. Yes or no? Therefore, single seeded berry. Single seeded berry. What is the example, sir? Phoenix or phonix. What is the common name, sir? Date palm. Do you saw this date palm fruit? Right. If you see this date palm fruit, around the seed one white layer will be. There is nothing but endocarp. Therefore, in case of this phoenix, there is a date palm. Endocarp is paper-like. Endocarp is paper-like. So, I am writing papery. What is papery? Endocarp is papery. Endocarp is papery. Right? With this, we completed the first one. That is a berry. Right? Now, go for the second one. What it is, sir? Pome. What it is, sir? Pome, right? Sir, this pome is a fleshy fruit which is associated with false fruit. Therefore, pome associated with what, sir? Associated with false fruit. Associated with false fruit. Pome is a what, sir? Fleshy fruit associated with false fruit. What are the examples of pome? Examples of pome. First one is Pyrus malus. What is the first example? Pyrus malus. What is the common name of Pyrus malus? Apple. Second one is Pyrus communis. Pyrus, what is that? Communis. Pyrus communis. What is its common name? Pear. P-E-A-R. Pear. Okay. These are two examples of what, sir? Pome. Right? Now go for Peppo, right? Sir, Peppo example, Cucurbitaceae family. Peppo example, Cucurbitaceae family, right? Peppo example, what, sir? Cucurbitaceae family. Sir, in case of Cucurbitaceae family, right, tricarpellary condition. Tricarpellary. How many carpels? 3 carpels. Unilocular, only one locule is present. Only one locule is present. Sir, in Cucurbitaceae family, which placentation we discussed, sir? Parietal placentation, right? Which placentation we discussed? Parietal placentation. We discussed parietal placentation. Parietal placentation. Okay, right? Sir, we are discussing what, sir? Peppo. What it is, sir? Peppo. Peppo, right? Now go for examples of this Peppo. Examples of Peppo, right? Number 1. Cucurbita maxima. What it is, sir? Cucurbita maxima. Common name is Karbuz or Karbuza. Okay, right? Karbuza or Karbuz, right? Second one, number 2. Cucumis sativus. What it is, sir? Cucumis sativus. Common name is cucumber. What is the common name, sir? Cucumber, right? Next, number 3, third example. Muskmelon. Muskmelon. Number 4, watermelon. What it is, sir? Watermelon. Sir, watermelon. Tarboos. What it is generally called as a tarboos, right? Number 5, go for the 5th example for Peppo, bitter gourd. Bitter gourd. Karela bolte na ji, right? Bitter gourd, bitter gourd. It is also an example for what, sir? Peppo. Now see, sir, this bitter gourd, okay, if you taste the fruit, it is somewhat sour in taste. Yes or no? Right, bitter in taste. Sir, it means some Peppo fruits, they are bitter in taste. That bitterness is due to the presence of triterpenes. Due to the presence of what, sir? Triterpenes. Due to the presence of triterpenes. Okay, right? Therefore, bitterness. Bitterness of right fruits. Bitterness of fruits due to presence of what, sir? Due to presence of triterpenes. Due to the presence of triterpenes. Due to the presence of triterpenes. Okay, what they are, sir? Triterpenes. Okay, right? Therefore, due to the presence of what, sir? Triterpenes. Due to the presence of triterpenes, right, the fruits, they are getting bitterness. Therefore, bitterness of fruits due to the presence of what, sir? Triterpenes, right? Now, listen here. Sir, in case of Cucumis sativus, that is what, sir? Cucumber, right? Mesocarp, endocarp and placenta are edible. In case of cucumber, what are edible? In case of cucumber, mesocarp, right, endocarp and placenta edible. Mesocarp, endocarp and placenta are edible. Mesocarp, endocarp and placenta are edible, right? Now go for number 4. Fourth one, what it is, sir? Hesperidium. What it is, sir? Hesperidium. Sir, Hesperidium example is citrus. What is the example for Hesperidium, sir? Citrus. Sir, citrus means here we can take a lemon, even we can take a orange. I already told. Okay, right? Therefore, Hesperidium example is citrus. There is a lemon and what, sir? Orange. Now you see, sir, if you take this lemon or orange, the fruit is divided into chambers, I told. Therefore, Hesperidium is a chambered fruit. Sir, Hesperidium is a fruit which is divided into chambers. Therefore, Hesperidium is which fruit, sir? It is a chambered fruit. It's a chambered fruit. Sir, this lemon and orange, these two comes under Rutaceae family. They comes under which family, sir? Rutaceae family. Rutaceae family. Sir, in the case of Hesperidium, which placentation is present, sir? This Hesperidium shows axial placentation. Shows which placentation, sir? Axial placentation. Axial placentation. That's why if you cut the lemon and if you see from the cut side, all the seeds, they will be on a central axis. You can see carefully. Right, on the central axis the seeds will be. Yes or no? Therefore, seeds, many seeds on, where, sir? Many seeds on what, sir? Central axis. There is axial placentation present. No. Therefore, many seeds on what, sir? Central axis. Many seeds are present on what, sir? Central axis. Sir, in case of Hesperidium, do pericarp is edible? No. Epicarp is leather-like with volatile glands. We won't eat it. Mesocarp, right? It's papery. We won't eat it. Endocarp is divided into chambers. We won't eat it. Therefore, pericarp is not edible. What is not edible? Pericarp is not edible. Then what are edible, sir? Juicy, succulent hairs that are developed from endocarp, they are edible. Okay. Therefore, in case of Hesperidium, what are edible, sir? In case of Hesperidium, what are edible? Juicy, right, succulent hairs that are developed from endocarp are edible, right? Just now I told, in case of what sir? In case of Hesperidium, in case of what sir? In case of Hesperidium, write juicy, succulent. Succulent means nothing but fleshy, yes or no? Fleshy, right? Therefore, juicy, succulent, placental. Juicy, succulent, placental hairs developed from where? Developed from endocarp. Sir, endocarp means inner layer of pericarp, yes or no? Inner layer of pericarp, inner layer of pericarp, right? Edible, not edible sir? Edible. Therefore, what is edible in case of Hesperidium, sir? This juicy, succulent, placental hairs developed from where, sir? Developed from endocarp are edible, right? Sir, in Hesperidium, is pericarp edible, sir? No. Pericarp not edible. What is not edible? Pericarp is not edible. Pericarp is not edible in case of Hesperidium, right? Now go for number 5. What it is, sir? Droop. Go for last one. What it is, sir? Droop. Now listen. For droop, I told 2 examples. Droop, I told 2 examples. First one is what, sir? Coccus nucifera. What is the first example for droop? Coccus nucifera. Second one is Mangifera indica. What is the second example, sir? Mangifera indica. Sir, Coccus nucifera, common name is coconut. What is the common name of Coccus nucifera? Coconut. Whereas Mangifera indica, common name is mango. What is the common name, sir? Mango. Sir, in case of coconut, epicarp is thin. How the epicarp is? Epicarp is thin. Whereas mesocarp fibrous, I already told you, mesocarp is fibrous. And this fibrous part, it is having commercial value. Because in some type of beds, right, these fibers are kept. Okay, sir, beds, they are made up of either fiber or with cotton, yes or no, right? Therefore, that is nothing but called as what, sir? Coir, C-O-I-R, yes or no? Matrices. I think you heard about matrices, right? They are made up of coir, nothing but fiber, nothing but mesocarp of coconut. Therefore, epicarp is thin, mesocarp is fibrous, nothing but used as coir, right? Next, go for endocarp. How the endocarp is? Endocarp is stony. How the endocarp is, sir? Stony. Endocarp is stony. Sir, it means in the case of Coccus nucifera, do we eat epicarp? No. Do we eat mesocarp? No. Do we eat endocarp? No. Therefore, pericarp is not edible. I am speaking about Coccus nucifera. Pericarp not edible. Pericarp not edible. Sir, then what is edible, sir, in the case of Coccus nucifera? Endosperm is edible. Should be very careful. Endosperm. I am not saying endocarp, I am saying endosperm. Endosperm is edible. Endosperm is edible. Sir, this endosperm is triploid, sir. Endosperm is triploid. Sir, is it haploid or diploid or triploid, sir? Endosperm is triploid. Endosperm is triploid. Therefore, endosperm is edible in the case of Coccus nucifera. Now go for Mangifera indica, that is mango. It comes under family Anacardiaceae. Comes under family, what, sir? Anacardiaceae. Comes under Anacardiaceae family. Sir, Anacardiaceae is a dicot or monocot family, sir? It's a dicot family. Sir, Coccus nucifera, is it a dicot or monocot, sir? It is monocot. It's monocot. Okay, right. Sir, endosperm means it is present inside the seed. Yes or no? Therefore, present inside what, sir? Seed. Endosperm present inside the seed. Remember that statement. Now, go for the next one. What it is, sir? Mangifera indica. Sir, in case of Mangifera indica, epicarp. Epicarp, it's thin, sir. Next, mesocarp is fleshy. It's edible. Mesocarp is a, what, sir? Fleshy. Mesocarp is fleshy and it's edible. Sir, maza. Mango juice. It is made up of which part of mango, sir? Mesocarp. From the mesocarp of mango, right? Mango juice is made up of. Right. Now go for endocarp. I already told here endocarp is stony. It's stone-like. Endocarp is a stony. Endocarp is stony in the case of Mangifera indica. Now, sir, we are discussing what, sir? Drupe. Sir, in case of drupe, endocarp is stony. Stony endocarp. Yes or no? Stony endocarp. Stony endocarp. Sir, in case of drupe, only one seed is present. In drupe, how many seeds are present? Only one seed is present. Therefore, drupe is a single-seeded berry, single-seeded fleshy fruit. Sir, then who is single-seeded berry, sir? Single-seeded berry, phoenix or date palm, right? Whereas if you take any example of drupe, how many seeds are present? Only one seed is present. So it is a single-seeded fleshy fruit. Single-seeded fleshy fruit. Therefore, if you take one drupe fruit developed from one carpel, monocarpel, having how many seeds? One seed, right? Therefore, drupe, right? One carpel, one drupe fruit, how many seeds, sir? One seed. How many seeds, sir? One seed, right? Sir, drupe. Another example I am writing for drupe. Almond. Sir, in case of almond, what are edible, sir? Cotyledons. Cotyledons, edible. Another example for drupe. Ziziphus. Ziziphus. Sir, in case of Ziziphus, what is edible? In case of Ziziphus, what is edible? Epicarp and mesocarp edible. Epicarp and mesocarp edible. Another example for drupe, prunus. Prunus. What did you say, sir? Prunus. Okay. All these are examples of what, sir? Drupe. Right? Right? Therefore, sir, these are some types of fleshy fruits. We are left with Balasta and Amphysarca. Right? These two we will discuss in the next session. Okay. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and keep learning through All4 e-learning. Thank you.